Hey, it's Matt, and welcome back for another pepper review. I hope the lighting is okay. I'm in a new location for this season, and I know it's very sunny. I'm in a pavilion right now, so it's kind of sunny behind me. But anyway, today we have the White Warthog. The MA Warthog was a creation by Matthew Arthur, and I got some seeds from Jason Capsaicin at Hellfire Farms, Jason and Ramona. At the end of last season, we exchanged some seeds, and in one of the packets they gave me was this White Warthog variant. So thank you, Jason and Ramona, and I'm looking forward to reviewing this. I've sent this out to a couple other reviewers, but I haven't actually tried this yet, so I'm excited. There's some genotypes on the plant that I think are a little prettier than this one, but still this one's gorgeous. It's a long variety, so it kind of protrudes out instead of being squat and just having a stinger come out. So, but anyway, I do like this genotype. I think there's some other ones that I'll probably preserve that are prettier. But anyway, let's check out the inside. So lots of oils in there. You can see the yellow. Because this is a white pod, you can kind of see the yellow oils a little bit better. And I can smell it all the way over here. Yeah, that's actually really cool. You can see the yellow oils showing up. My camera's not going to focus on it. I'm sorry if it's not showing up very well. But definite contrast with that white skin. You can see the yellow oils. So we'll see how hot this is. Usually white variety of peppers tend to be a little bit less hot than some of their darker colored counterparts. So let's try it out. White Warthog. Ooh. Forgot to mention this was grown in my garden, so. Moment of silence for the chew here. Mm. Mm. All right, that was a big pepper, so it took a little while. Sorry about that. Hopefully you enjoyed the nature sounds here. Got the crickets and the birds going. So this had a punch right when I bit into it with heat. And we'll see if it builds. But as I was chewing it, it just kind of stayed at one level while I was chewing it. So we'll see if it rises here. Currently I'm at like a 3 on my heat scale as far as the pain level in my mouth. And the flavor on this one was pretty mild, like there wasn't a strong flavor to it. The predominant flavor, I guess, is just peppery. I know that sounds interesting, but it just tasted like a very strong pepper flavor. And it was very tasty, actually, very tasty. Because there wasn't the bitter, there wasn't the floral to it. It wasn't fruity, it wasn't sweet. It just tasted like a pepper. didn't have like strong, harsh flavors that were conflicting. So the burn is slowly creeping back to my throat, but I'm still at like a 3. It's not like a crazy pepper. Under my tongue is burning the most right now. Like the glands, your saliva glands, that's where it's really hurting. It's like there's needles just going boom, 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 boom. Whew. Wow, really interesting burn. It like moved to my throat, and then it just started hitting right under my tongue, hard. But not crazy intense. So for a warthog, it's pretty mild, but manageable. And I would love to put that in a hot sauce, just because it has that strong pepper flavor. And you could pair so many things, like if you wanted a vinegar forward sauce or you wanted a fruit flavored sauce. Yeah, that's really good. Again, thank you, Jason and Ramona, for sending seeds my way for that. So yeah, you might see some other guys review that pepper, because I've sent that one out to some guys. So my proverb today, as I was doing some errands and stuff, I forgot to grab my Bible. So if I get this misquoted, I apologize, but it's Proverbs 1:10. And the writer of Proverbs here says, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. And so just a reminder that there is going to be temptation in life. There's going to be people that want us to go away from God and sin against the Lord, rebel against him. And this is just a plea from a father to a son, right? Don't give in to temptation. Don't consent to it. Be like Joseph, who was tempted to sin with Potiphar's wife. And instead of sitting there contemplating, should I do this or shouldn't I do it? He just ran, right? He just got out of that situation. And so just a wonderful proverb and reminder, don't play with sin. Just run from it and don't consent to it. Get out of the situation if you can. And that just shows wisdom, right? Shows fear of the Lord. So was reminded today about that, and yeah, how much we need to do that. So, as a dad, I've got kids, and trying to help them, right, make wise choices. And it's a great lesson to pass on to our children, to not let temptation overtake you, but run from it when it comes your way. So as I was sharing that verse, the heat went back to my throat. So it's funny, it was slowly creeped back at the beginning of this pepper, and then it came and was just stinging under my tongue, and then slowly creeped back again. And it's really been sitting at like a 3 this whole time. It punched me hard when I first took that bite, and then it's just been sitting there and just steady, didn't really rise up, didn't really fade, just a super steady burn. So yeah, I'm several minutes into this and it's just sitting right there still. So man, this is a great pepper. I like it. Excuse me. All right, yeah, it's just sitting there. Very interesting. So the plant on this guy is loaded down with fruit, and there's some unique genotypes. So on the same plant, there's just variations of how the peppers look. So when I go to save seeds, if my little isolation bags don't work, then I'll just start picking some of the best genotypes that I like, and yeah, start saving some seeds from those. So all right, I think I'm going to call it there. Wonderful long burn on this pepper. And so again, I know I've said it already, but thank you, Jason and Ramona, for sending seeds my way. And check out Hellfire Farms. I believe he sells pods, and they sell seeds, I believe, as well. I'm not sure all that they sell They may even do hot sauces, but I could be wrong. But I'll actually put a link to their website on this video in the description, so you can check them out. So I want to encourage you to check out a couple of my videos here. If one of them looks like it interests you, and watch me burn with a different pepper, that'd be great. Otherwise, thank you for coming along with me on this burn. And until next time, we will see you then. And I hope God blesses you and that you keep it spicy. We'll talk to you later. Bye.